Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to make your own stencil. This will be a complete tutorial, so let's get right into the video. Now all that you'll need for this is a sheet of paper and a pen or pencil, some sort of writing utensil, and then a pair of scissors, okay? You can also use cardboard for it, but I find that a sheet of paper works the best. It doesn't last for as many uses, but it works the best because it's nice and easy to cut. What you want to do is first you want to draw out your stencil, whatever it is that you want to make. Now in this case, I'm just going to literally draw like a blob, just like that. So I would, want to make a stencil like that, okay? Now, obviously, your design is going to be more intricate and more detailed, but I just drew something simple. Then what you want to do is you want to cut out along the perimeter of that object, okay? And if you have something on the inside, you want to make sure that you include that too. So let's say I had another blob inside like that. I want to cut around this perimeter and around this perimeter, okay? And what's going to happen is you're going to be left with a stencil. So I will show you right now. What I like to do is I like to just make sort of a hole where I'm going to cut just like this with the scissors, and then because you don't need this part, you only need this part and then the outer part to make your stencil. So now I'm going to just take the pair of scissors and we're going to carefully cut. Now obviously when you're doing your stencil, you're going to really take your time to make sure that your cutting is absolutely precise, just to make sure that I am keeping this video short and sweet and I am showing you that I value your time. I'm going to do it rather quickly. I'm not going to really be extremely messy, but I am just going to kind of get it done, okay? So what you want to do is cut along the line that you drew, and you can draw anything with any number of inside pieces as well. But cut along the line that you drew, just like that. What I find works well is if you rotate the paper while keeping the scissors relatively in roughly the same spot. So you can always rotate the paper just to make it easier on yourself. I should have actually done fewer swivels. It would have made the process be a little bit faster for cutting it, but it's okay. So essentially you want to cut this out, okay? You're going to be left with an outer stencil, and then if you have an inner piece to your stencil as well, like I drew right over there, okay, so that's my outer stencil. If you have an inner piece as well, you're going to cut that out as well. This is a little bit easier to cut because the paper is a little bit smaller, so it's easier for me to swivel around like that. Okay, now like I said, you're going to probably take 5 minutes or so to cut your stencil. I probably took about a minute just because I wanted to get it done quickly. So now I'm left with my inner stencil and my outer stencil. Now what you want to do at this point is you have your stencil and you're going to treat these the same way that you would treat any other stencil. Meaning you want to get these and you want to adhere them to whatever it is that you're stenciling on. Then you want to paint with the remaining area. So you can use, some people like to use pins if you're like stenciling onto, let's say, a rug, like an entrance rug, a welcome mat or something like that, so you can put some pins in there, right? Or some people like to use a spray-on adhesive, where you go on the back, you spray on the adhesive, you stick it in place, okay? And then you paint everything on, and then you can peel it off later. But essentially, that is it. It's a very simple process. If you want to make your own stencil, all that you have to do is take a piece of paper, draw on it, and then cut it out. And if you have an outer stencil and an inner stencil, make sure that you're cutting both of them out. Simple process, and I really hope that you've enjoyed this video tutorial. If you liked the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.